people, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Deep Roy Chaudhary and I'm just a normal guy who talks about stuff that seems interesting and important to me. And today I'm going to talk about cloud gaming yet again. In my previous video I was saying that as more and more companies, big companies like Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, and what else, Sony have either got into the cloud gaming business or are going to get into the cloud gaming business in the future. It just shows the future trend that with these big companies can see the future. Cloud gaming, cloud computing in general, and cloud gaming in the realm of gaming is the future, because convenience matters. Convenience is the key for consumers. Not everyone is going to be interested in building a customized gaming rig. Not everyone is knowledgeable enough to know which component that they have to buy for the sake of building a customized gaming rig. Not everyone has an in-depth knowledge regarding what GPU that they need for having the max performance for one specific game. Not everyone has the knowledge for as to what generation of Intel CPU or what generation of AMD CPU you have to use for the sake of building your customized gaming rig, for the sake of having the maximum performance, the best graphics in any resource intensive game or in any graphics intensive game. Everyone isn't bothered with the nitty-gritty details of building a customized gaming rig. It is as simple as that. Not everyone is going to be interested in buying a gaming laptop. Not everyone can buy a gaming laptop that is truly expensive. I mean, the cost of buying a gaming laptop, that is what it is substantial. A proper gaming laptop with which you can play every video game that is right now in the market at max settings, that kind of a gaming laptop costs a huge amount of money. Now, compared to that, if you are basically for the sake of cloud gaming, you need a truly fast internet connection. Yes, there is a cost to that, and of course you would need a smart TV or a smartphone. But even with all those costs that are there, and also let's include the subscription, the annual or monthly subscription that you would pay for the sake of having access to any cloud gaming service. You would also have to, let's subtract we should not include the cost of the game itself, because at the end of the day you are going to buy the game when you are playing the game on the PC, and also when you are playing the game on a cloud gaming service. So the price of the game should not be taken into account for now. But compare the price of a gaming CPU or a proper gaming desktop or a proper gaming laptop to the amount of money that you would have to spend for the sake of gaming on a cloud gaming service. One fast internet connection, a smartphone or a smart TV, and what else? An annual or monthly subscription to a cloud gaming service like Google Stadia, GeForce Now, whatever it is that you prefer. So, with that being said, which one is cheaper? I think you can do the math in your head. Cloud gaming is the cheaper option, and with cloud gaming you can always have the maximum performance at all times, because at the end of the day it is Google which has to take care of the hardware, which has to make sure that the hardware that is actually doing the video rendering, that is actually doing the graphics processing and all those basically the hard work, the heavy lifting is being done by Google's data center, and Google's data center is Google's main responsibility. You don't have to maintain the hardware at Google data center. You just have to pay an annual subscription service, or annual subscription fees, or monthly subscription fees for the sake of having access to Google's cloud gaming service, or to any other cloud gaming service for that matter. So you are always going to play at max settings if you shell out a certain amount of money, which is way lesser compared to buying a gaming laptop or a gaming desktop for the sake of having the same kind of performance that you might get on a cloud gaming service in a few years. And by the way, cloud gaming is in its first generation. it is the first iteration of cloud gaming service. Let us give cloud gaming a little bit more time. Of course, you know, when you see the first version of anything, there are going to be problems, there are going to be flaws over there. Folding devices, folding phones also have their flaws, but I like the concept of folding phones. I like the concept of foldable phones. So if we can give foldable phones a chance to improve over the next 2 or 3 generations, why shouldn't we give Google Stadia, GeForce Now, and these other cloud gaming services another chance to make sure that they improve more and more, and we will see a pretty awesome cloud gaming service in maybe in the next 3 or 4 years. Of course, cloud gaming has been there for quite some time now. It's not a new concept, it has always been there. But right now, when all these big companies are investing huge amounts of money in order to create a cloud gaming service, I think we should give them more time, because we are going to see we are going to see at the end of the day positive results if we give them more time to build a proper cloud gaming service that will give truly responsive and truly low latency gaming that is maybe on par with conventional gaming rig, or maybe even better than a conventional gaming rig. I think we will see it in a matter of time. I guess we just need to give them a little bit more time. So cloud gaming is the future, and as cloud gaming becomes more mainstream, you know, more and more gaming titles, more and more A-list video games would be available in various cloud gaming services. So just wait a little bit, give them some more time, and we will see the golden age of cloud gaming. I hope. Again, things might turn out differently, and I might be dead wrong about literally. I can be completely wrong about literally this whole boom of cloud gaming that I am predicting. But I still believe that cloud gaming is the future at the end of the day. So yeah, this is my 2 cents on this topic. Even though I'm not an expert on this topic, it's just me, a layman's perspective on this topic. So yeah, this is it from me for now. Please consider liking this video, please consider sharing this video with your friends and acquaintances, and please consider subscribing to my channel. That would help me a lot. And until the next video, stay safe, goodbye, and God bless you. God bless you.